Hey everybody, my name is Matt Schuyler. I am a faculty assistant with the Cyber-Physical Systems Engineering program, and I'm here in one of our labs on the 5th floor to give you a tour of our facilities and show off some of the awesome tech and just general things that we have in our labs. So right here, we're sitting at one of our bench tops. There's 16 in this room that are all pretty much identical to this. At this bench top, as you can see, there's a computer hooking up to an oscilloscope, a function generator, power supply, soldering station, breadboard, helping hands, basically everything you would need to do basic electronics prototyping. This is one of our labs that we use for our analog circuits course, as well as our capstone design lab, so students have a chance to work in here at least a couple times during their major. Like I said, we have an oscilloscope, we have a function generator, and we have power supply. These are your sort of standard 3 for analog circuits. You're gonna use these quite a lot, and the multimeter will show up periodically as well. An oscilloscope as in oscillating and scope, so it looks at waves. So you're gonna use this to read electrical signals, usually wiggling ones, AC signals, some kind of sine wave. This is a function generator. It generates functions, like sine waves or square waves or triangle waves, the kinds of things that you would read on the oscilloscope, or you will feed into another part of your circuit to generate an output somewhere else. Multimeter and power supply. This one makes voltages, this one reads voltages. Finally, we have our soldering station. It's a big hot stick that makes metal melt so you can put solder on stuff. There's also a fume extractor and some helping hands so you don't have to touch the things that you're touching with the big hot metal stick. You may be asking what you're gonna use at these stations, and the answer is, small parts like these resistors and capacitors that you're gonna plug into your breadboard, you're gonna wire them up, and then you're gonna run signals through them and then analyze them. Hello and welcome to the Embedded Systems Lab, or the Internet of Things Lab as we often call it. This is room 3202 here in building 4. So let's take a look at the kinds of sensors, microcontrollers, microcomputers, and various devices that you're going to be programming for your classes, such as digital logic design, advanced FPGA design, and Internet of Things classes. You'll be using a lot of these devices, like the Arduino, like the ESP32, like the TI launchpads. You'll be plugging them into a breadboard, you'll be wiring them up with some kind of sensors, and you'll be using them in your labs and in your final projects. Welcome to the networking lab over here at Shady Grove. This is in room 3210, right across from 3202 in the same floor. We are in our server room for this classroom. This is where all the magic happens, so to speak. This is 2 Dell servers, which are managing through a bunch of Linux VMs, a dozen each switches and routers, Juniper network switches and routers. Students come in here with a bevy of Ethernet cables, and they can hook up their own little ad hoc networks, route things together, manage them through the VMs that they can access remotely. In future classes, were these needed, we have the resources available for students to use. In addition, we have a bunch of open networks that students can use in case their capstone lab needed something like that.